Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Avatar State Aang from Avatar and also Fortnite. So let's get in at the top, let's get his head done. So he's got that bald head, so I'm just going to do a nice kind of curve around at the top in the center there, okay? All right, now we can do the chin area. So I'm going to end up about, I would say here, that's where the chin would be. So I'm just going to follow that. It's got sort of, jaw goes down, sort of fairly pointy around and up like that, okay? All right, let's pop a couple of ears in. So got an ear, kind of comes round like that and in. Same on the other side, around and in. And then we'll just sort of draw the inner part of the ear in there. So just like pop a little couple of curves in around there, okay? Okay, then we can do the neck. So that kind of curves out from sort of the jawline area. So we've got one little line that comes out there, and then one that kind of curves out from there, okay? Little shoulder areas, so sort of the area before the shoulder, just a couple of sort of diagonal lines down, okay? And then we can pop his sort of shoulder in, so we're just going to do a curve around sort of like that on that side. Then on this one, maybe just bring it out ever so slightly. That's going to curve around and out like that, okay? Now I've got those bits in, I'm going to start having to think about the sort of torso area. So I'm just going to pop a little dot in there, maybe a sort of little dot around there, okay? Now from this area here, what I can do is do a curve in and down where the torso would be. And on this side, the pec kind of comes to there, so a little curve there. Then below the pec area, I'm just going to do a curve down to the torso area like that, so it kind of like tapers in there. Now I've got those areas in, I can just put a bit of sort of detailing of muscle here and here for the shoulder. And then we have the arm that kind of is coming out sort of like this here. And then as this curves in on the shoulder, it kind of comes out where the tricep is, and then bring it in so it kind of tapers down a little bit. Do a little line there where the forearm would be, okay? Right, let's do the other side. So on this one, the arm is coming out a bit further this way. So I'm going to just start from below that pec area, curve it in, down like that. Then from the shoulder, just bring it down, curve in and around to where the forearm would be. A little dot in there to show where the forearm area is. Okay, now we've got those bits. Let's just continue with the torso area. So just going to do a line that comes around like that to his belt area. This kind of tapers in and out. This side we just go straight line there. Then we can kind of just curve around that in there, alright? Just put a little marker in there as our material sort of creases. Alright, nice one. Let's have a look at those trousers now. So the trousers kind of billow out a bit. So I'm going to just bring that out on this side here. Kind of just curve that around like that. Sort of big old trousers going on and around up to about here, curve up. Then this side, they kind of come behind this point. Just sort of out again, sort of billowing, and then sort of curve and then into that torso area there. A couple of little creases, so just put a couple of little sort of tiny little V's in, sort of show where the crease area goes around here and here, and then just a bit where the sort of creases up there as well. Okay, let's pop those feet in. So let's start with the legs. So that kind of tapers from the top, sort of the lower part of the leg. Just bring that down like that. And then on the other side here, kind of got an ankle there, and that will just curve up to here. Then we could just pop the foot in. The foot sort of is hovering in the air, so line there and a curve around there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one big toe, curve around like that. Okay, this side we're going to do the calf here. So the calf's going to come down like that and around heel there. Heel's going to come around. Okay, inner part of the toe there, big toe here, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll just do the upper part of the foot, sort of coming up here, and then we can just move this up like that there. Okay, right, next up, let's get these arms finished. So the lower arm area kind of comes around out here, sort of down to there. This side will come out and then taper in again. And then we can do his fingers. So he's kind of got, if I just put a little curve there, and his thumb sort of comes around here like that. And then he's got a finger here, so 1, 2, 3, and then bring that round 4, like that there, okay? This side, it's coming out a bit more this way, so I'm gonna bring that round sort of to there, and then bring that round to the wrist area here, and then again, put like a little curve there. Let's bring a thumb in, so thumb sort of comes around like that, and then 1 finger there, 2, and then the 3 and 4 sort of hidden behind, so we can just sort of hide that behind there. That side there, all right. Okay, let's look at his face. So really, what we're going to do, we've got these, when he's in the avatar state, it kind of goes white for the arrows around his head and his leg areas and his eyes. So I'm just going to pop in a couple of brows. So diagonal sort of here, diagonal here, and then just bring that around either side like that. Okay, cool. Just going to pop 2 little holes there for his nose. And then he's kind of pensive, so just a little kind of little tiny bit of a mouth, just a little bit under the lower part of his lip, like that there, okay? And we can fill in the eye part later on. When it comes to the pec area, let's just pop some muscles in. So we've got this pec here, this then comes up around like that. This one, do a little curve, sort of comes around like that. Just a little line up there, and a couple of little lines where the neck area is, maybe one there. And then it's got a little line here where it goes to the abs, sort of rib muscles, 2 little curves like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 where the abs are there, okay? Right, I think that's pretty cool. Let's just join up a couple of those line areas there. That's good. Let's go in there, do some colouring. So let's get nice flesh colour. I'm just going to get a lighter flesh colour to start with. What I'll do first of all is get the narrower nib, and let's pop that arrow in. So I'm going to start there, put a dot, curve that out, make an arrow, okay? Bring that in and up like that. And then where the eyes are, it's kind of glowing, so I'm going to just put a big sort of circle around sort of those eyes like that, and then we know what we're doing. Then what we'll do is just colour in on the outer side. Those areas there. Colour in around here. And we've got that arrow going on now, where his head is. Come right down here. Just be a bit careful with this colour pen, it kind of floods the black, so it's going to be a bit wary colouring here. Okay, nice, alright. He's got another arrow on his wrist, so I'm just going to do a similar thing. Just draw a little arrow in. Okay, it goes up this way. There's one here too, so I'm going to come down here and just give a hint of that there. And then the rest of this I can now colour in, so let's get the chisel or chisel point of the pen now. Just colour in around these areas. Thicker chisel helps colour in this flat shade. All these avatar characters are nice flat colours, so it's really quite nice. Pro markers work really well with flat colour, so it really does help put the picture together. Okay, and then just fill in that body area. Just go around the out edges there, and then we know where you can colour it in around there. Cool. Okay, and then with the feet, he's got the same sort of thing. So the arrow kind of comes down sort of around here, down to here, kind of comes out, and there's a kind of arrow look just here. So let's just kind of work around there. that. And then we've got a similar sort of thing on this side, so just draw an arrow area in there, bring that up where the leg is, kind of disappears on the side of the leg there, and we can colour the rest in fairly easily. Alright, nice. Okay, we've got the main part of the colouring done for our character there, and then let's just pop in get a nice red colour now for Aang, and let's just go over the trousers, so just get a nice kind of deep red. Yeah, that really starts helping our picture pop. It's nice to fill in a nice block of colour. It's so vibrant. Alright, cool. Next up, let's get ourselves a brown, and it's got a brown belt. So I'm just going to fill that colour in there. Cool, alright, that's the main blocking done for those guys. Let's just get a darker flesh colour. What we can do, we can just sort of add in a bit of sort of shading around him, sort of where the abs are, sort of this sort of cell kind of shading that he has. Just sort of bring it around, sort of brings him to life a little bit. Nice sort of flat colour, kind of just starts to make him look just that little bit kind of 3D, just around here. That's it, maybe. Don't really need to do much. Maybe just under there. These areas here kind of just show off like the accent of his muscles, maybe just under there. A little bit around here. And then maybe just the inner parts here. There we go, where his feet are. So we'll just show a little bit of shading either side of that. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's just pop a little bit of shading on for the trouser area. So they are a little bit more crimson. So I've got a nice crimson colour now. Let's just colour into that area like so. Just helps bring it out ever so slightly. Around there. Okay. And what I think I'll do, just to help that pop a little bit, let's get myself a grey colour and just go over that with a chisel tip a little bit as well. So we've just got that nice sort of differentiation. That colour kind of blends it all together. Just adds a little bit more. That's it. It's starting to come together a bit now. Bring that around here. Just that slight darkish sort of shading. Kind of helps bring him to life. There we go. There we go. Nice one. Maybe then what we'll do, because he's hovering in the air a little bit, let's just get the pen and just put a little sort of shaded shadow area below him, like that. Cool, let's get that nice red one again, and let's pop it in. That is Aang. So let's pop in his name, A-A-N-G. There we go. There is Aang, Avatar State on ArtDraw. Thanks for watching, everyone.